Hello and welcome back to another evening in the long dark. In the dark. My name is Michael Batman Guy, and today we have finally gotten all of our materials out of the summit, out of even the I suppose I could call it the waterfall region. Right? Rope from the summit leads you to this plateau, and that rope down leads you to this area. We have another, I guess we didn't quite get the rope symbol on here, but there's a rope down there, trust me, you saw it. Got everything down to this cave out here, which I suppose I haven't mapped right out in front. I'm going to have to do that. So, our mission now is to get all this stuff down even further until we reach the Mountaineer's Hut, I believe it's called. And you know what? I'm actually running out of fuel in the lantern, so I'm gonna swap these. It's like I can't see the bottles of lantern fuel that I know
and nothing to drink
are around here. And I also know there should be like a book. I don't know. We've got things we can do outside though, even without a book to read. Just to pass some time in the evening. Yeah, I'm gonna go hungry for a little bit. Not starving all day. We're just gonna go for a few hours. Since I just don't want to take the time to stop and eat. Well, I should drink though. We'll do that. Gotta stay hydrated. And we gotta think of... I should put stuff down. Actually. Now that I think of it. Like, oh, we should go out and do stuff. No. Put things away first. You're not just a little encumbered. You're way encumbered. I'm literally picking up right where I left off the last one. I have not gone anywhere. I stretched between episodes, but still the same recording session. Trying to use my extra holiday time to get ahead on recordings here. Oh, let's see. Clothing. There's a vest that we ended up with somehow. Food. Not really. So, mostly gonna be tools. So I'll go ahead and put that lantern back down. I want to use this up. Oh, I have the lantern fuel. Ha ha ha! No wonder I couldn't find it on the ground. I was holding it the whole time. You probably knew that. And we can leave this extra bedroll. Leave the hacksaws. Set those down. Rifle cleaning kits. Yep. And all the bullets to go with it. And that should do us. We have that bedroll out ready to use. So let's go out here and do some more gathering. And time passing. So one thing we can do while I guess we're not warming up anymore, running out of daylight, but we're temperature neutral. We can work on our rabbit. Harvest the hide and gut from this guy. Oh yeah, look at that. There we go. See, it was 81% frozen. Oh, so it was freezing. Even in our pack. Guess it wasn't that thoroughly insulated in there. Alright, so we can go ahead and drop those materials now. Actually, we've got lots of materials. Fresh deer hide. Got cured pelts. I'm going to drop the fresh ones. They should start curing. There we go. You can see a 1%. Means it's working. It's curing in here. I don't think they cure in outdoor caves. You gotta go through the loading screen to get those. But, oh man, the weather's getting nasty. Well, okay, not nasty, but it's getting foggy and windy and a little bit snowy. How am I on rocks? I still have my 2 stones. Saw some rabbits out here. Let's see what we can't grab. You know, I had that fresh meat for dinner the other day, and that was just too good to pass. Oh, I missed. Did not have my thumb perfectly centered over him. And secretly, I kind of knew that right before I threw it. Alright. We're actually upwind from this guy. I'm surprised he's not running already. Alright. Missed again. Overshooting. Dang it. Clearly, my technique needs a little bit more practice. You're going way up over the hill. I'll follow you, I guess. It's exercise, and I need it. I need to get tired. Alright, come here, little bunny. Really? Really, that didn't hit. Forget that rock. I don't need that rock. There's more. Closer by the cave. I think our visibility is such that I couldn't map anymore if I wanted to. Okay, right above the tip. There we go. I say tip of the thumb, and by tip of the thumb, I mean think of it as the polygon shape that it is. You want that very upper point. Part of the thumb that pokes the furthest up towards the rest of the hand. So it's not really the end of your finger, as a normal person would think of it. Yeah, I know, you turned around right at me. Not bode well. Now, I do believe that as far as like scent and detection radius, all of that should be interloper levels. I just made them... Really? Come on, that looked like it hit. Sure, in the frame-by-frame playback, we'll be able to say otherwise, but... Great way to pass the time here. Nope, he's running scared from us. We can't catch up to him that way. They're just too quick on their feet. Am I getting too wet here? No, not actually that bad. And warming up, in fact. Really weird. Hey, you're just being ridiculous, game. Must have buzzed like right over his head. Alright, fine. We'll go for easy prey. We'll get the reishi mushrooms. Alright, these will make a nice, healthy tea. Okay. We'll pick up a few sticks. Not that we need them. Well, not that we really need the rabbits, all told, but it's something somewhat productive to do. Honestly, I'm trying to tire out my character here. I can sleep for longer, but I want to sleep in the night. I don't want to sleep through all the daylight. Come here, rabbit. Bam! Right in the butt. Gotcha. Pick up our other rock. Like so. 2 or 3 stones is more than plenty. Keep on your person. No sense in grabbing more. Since if you miss... got a little bit too close. So, go back and watch that playback as the weather turns horrid here. And measure that distance for yourself. Dang it, he keeps coming at me. you're gonna run away, stop turning around and face me again. Or just go up on the rock. Go down into the snow. There you go. With a nice flat ground. Dang it. Stop turning around! Fine, I'll go get this lichen here. Look, I'm warming up again. Get blocked from the wind. It's actually warm here. So this is actually a good spot. Alright. Loop our way around. So this is the long way. You know, it does take a little bit more effort to get behind him like this. It's a little to the left, huh? Oh, okay. Crouch down. Lower that detection radius. You can probably smell his dead brethren on me. Which, by the way, are getting frozener and frozener in my pack. Nope. Didn't make it. Alright. Well, the weather officially hates us now. Winter is still in fact angry. So we're gonna head back into our cave. Maybe finally make a fire in there, like I keep saying I would. Mind, give me that other stick. Alright, Rabbit. You win this round, Rabbit. You win this round.
Oh, sure, I'm getting cold.
Really? You say that as we come in where it's warm. Lady, I tell you. You have strangest ways of expressing yourself. Alright, lots of cattail heads. Sticks make excellent fire starters. Starting fuel, at least. Actually, I think that's like the second best thing you can use. First being a book. So sticks are a little bit overpowered in this game. Don't leave home without them. Start fires with them.
Why didn't that work?
You can try to start fires with them. Again, plenty of cattail heads. Build snow shelters with them if you don't have this handy indoor cave.
On, fire.
I've not done a whole lot with snow shelters, so I can't tell you really how the temperature compares to, say, the outdoor caves. That would be much better. The advantage of the snow shelter, of course, is that you can put it anywhere. You don't need to make your way to any particular location or find something. You just have to carry, what's like 15 sticks and 5 cloth? Or is it 5 cloth and 15 sticks? I don't know. But we're gonna burn this reclaimed wood that we got from that crate we broke down earlier. And then in the warmth of the roaring fire, we're gonna... Got 31 condition. You know, we're gonna eat something. Here, eat this cattail stalk. Just because it's such a small amount of calories. And harvest the meat of this teeny tiny rabbit. All that effort. Didn't even get a whole kilogram of meat off of the guy. How inconsiderate can you be? We'll have a nice fresh rabbit dinner. Eat him, lots of calories there. Oh, we even leveled up in cooking. I'm gonna... Apparently I'm out of water. Didn't realize that. Okay. So, we'll check our level here. Look at that, plus 10% calories from any cooked food item. Awesome. Alright. Apparently I need to melt some snow. Get some water. I turned everything I had into teas and coffees. And just purify it. Again, it only saves a little bit of time, but there's nothing else to do with those tablets. Eventually they do go bad. Alright, got some drink in me, free to do other tasks, like harvest the meat out of this guy. And we want to go ahead and cook him up. There we go. Get a little bonus calories from these now. That's pretty nice. And I've got 1 cup of herbal tea. So let's cook a second. No, I need water. Of course, I drank it all. So that's what I'm going to be spending my time doing. Trouble is, this doesn't make me very tired.
Man,
Which means I'm not going to be recovering
food.
a whole lot of condition. We'll boil it this time. Save those tablets for an actual emergency. That time makes a difference. Oh, maybe I won't make an extra set of tea. I need to get back on a more, diurnal schedule, as it were. So I think what I'm gonna do is, with the remaining firelight, harvest the hide and guts of these guys. Not gonna take that long. Hide, gut, and I don't think anything is gonna be faster. I could take the long route with my hand, but I've got plenty of durability
So hungry.
on my tools, so we'll focus on time and get a little butchering skill there. Alright. 4 minutes of campfire. Sounds great. Let's drop the fresh pelts and guts. They can start curing a little bit. We will have well, we'll go for the peanut butter. That's more than enough calories, because I'm not going to be able to sleep for a full 12 hours. But we'll try to sleep for as long as it'll give us. Go for 8. Why not? Do 8. There's our healed. Sprained ankle finally healed. Woke up fully rested at basically the crack of dawn. And so what we're gonna do is we'll have a little bit of rabbit for breakfast. And I didn't drink my tea last night. That was a bit foolish. Although, in a way, it would be better if I saved that for an actual, long-term rest. What I'm going to do now is we're going to make the first trip down. My goal is to end this episode in the cabin with a nice long nap. So I'm going to take some food with us. Okay, make sure we've got a bunch of food to stash down there. And I'll bring some crackers too. Campfire, we'll leave the charcoal is not critical. What else do we want to take? We'll just start with all this stuff.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yep. So I should have lots of good things. There, we finally picked up that book again. So if we need to pass some time, we won't have to waste it. We can read, gain some knowledge. How am I doing on weight? 55. I might have gone a little bit overboard. How about we leave the rope? That sound good? Sound like a plan? And so we've got food to stash down there. How are we on fire? More than enough fire tools. Can we repair these at all? Nope, you have no option but to use them up, so it's a real shame. Fire strikers are great for their bonus, but they don't last forever. And I used to think, oh, I should save those for later, because, you know, they don't last forever, and I wanted to kind of hoard them, as I am inclined to do. But honestly, that's really counterproductive in a way. Since they do provide that bonus, it's best to take advantage of it early on, when your initial starter fire starting skill, starter firing skill, when your initial skill is really low. Oh, it's cold out. Oh, it is all the cold out. Oh, come on, game. Well, it wouldn't be an episode of The Long Dark if we weren't freezing to death. So, do that again. Luckily, the path down is not as treacherous this time. See, that's where I would want to put that rope. We'll have to take it out on our second trip. But we made it up here on foot last time. We can make it back down on foot. No problem. Right? Right. Whether we can really do that in the time span allotted, I don't know. If I could run, I would. But we're lugging gear. It's just too darn chilly out. Still feels like -8, even with all my fantastic clothing on. You just can't catch a break. It's okay. We'll get better. Once we're down there, we can hunker down, and even though it's actually not as warm as it is in those caves, we can repair our gear a little bit. And now that I'm thinking of it, what do you think of leaving Timberwolf Mountain? I know, it's sacrilege to say it, but it would almost be better to pop out for a little bit into Pleasant Valley and gather up some spare cloth, since we don't have any to use. I don't think we do. Maybe there's a curtain hanging on that window. That'll give us a couple pieces to work with. So I can go about repairing my clothing before actually tearing apart anything. Because if you scavenge for cloth, there is more than enough to keep you happy in this world. Oh goodness. Pleasant Valley, tons of it. The few houses and buildings that are there, they have so many curtains and towels and things to gather. And if you went all the way to Coastal Highway, so much cloth there. Because there's so many outbuildings. Hello, little rabbit. You will survive this day. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm in too much of a hurry. Gotta get back around, and I suppose I could take a dangerous path down the cliff, but I don't really want to at this point. I've got enough condition. We're gonna push it. I suppose this episode is also gonna be a little bit longer than I wanted. I'm trying to aim for the 25-minute mark. I really am. But it just seems things conspire against us. We end up just 5 minutes away from where we want to be to end the episode. We're going to continue the trek. And yeah, when I get down there, instead of continuing to explore the rest of Timberwolf right away, since clearly, like I said, my clothing condition is just not quite good enough. You'd think it would be. And those crows are certainly, I think it's that body by the containers, right? Yeah. So they make an excellent waypoint there, because just past this rock or the ridge, however you want to think of it, that's our easy path down to the river. And it's a straight shot for the cabin. But I think with a little extra cloth, we could do so much more for our clothing without sacrificing any good items. Again, trying to think long term here. I don't really want to tear anything up before I absolutely have to. If there is plenty of free cloth to be gotten, this is not the direction I was thinking of, but it's the direction we're taking now. Okay, I should have kept closer in, because my path is like right over there. I meant to go over the ridge and then over to the river. But I suppose this, oof, this isn't too bad. I'm taking it a bit hasty. But that's to be forgiven when we're freezing to death. And that condition fluctuating up and down, up and down. Oh my goodness. It's going to be real fun to look back at our journal entries for this save and see where we're at, because it'll tell you. I don't know if it's like both the highest and the lowest, or where you started and ended the day, something like that. But we'll have all those stats to look at. Maybe we'll open the next episode with looking at that. It'll be kind of our summary of the trip so far. We went up, we finally made it back down. We're not finished, but we have finally returned to the bottom of Timberwolf Mountain. We are getting ready to transition into new challenges, like I've been outlining here. Oh, that's just gorgeous. I mean, don't stare at the sun in real life, folks, but here it's just too pretty to pass up. There we go, another screenshot. The more I play this game, the more and more screenshots I keep taking, as I find these breathtaking views. Never did get one from the top of the plane. At least on this run. Maybe I should have done that. We'll make that a future goal. When we are done with Timberwolf Mountain, we move out to the other regions, plunder them for all they're worth. We'll circle back around. We'll come back to Timberwolf once again. You know, after many, many months, you know, it'll be 100, 200, maybe we'll get to the 500 days. And this, I'm not sure. Not going to state that's any kind of explicit goal in particular, but if we got that far, I would certainly love to return here and chug some coffee, use our shortcut ropes, and shimmy up there the fast way. Enjoy the view. For now, we've made it. There's our little rifle cleaning kit that we said, we don't need that. And we didn't. There's a sewing kit that I never saw. Didn't pick it up. Or did I? Or did I leave that? Maybe that was also a conscious decision. Been so long already. But we're here. We're gonna call it. My name is Michael Batman Guy. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.